So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashemi, Oshai, Ba'ashema Kakodash, who said, "When apostles and elders agreements and rule well of teachers, apostles and shoot, and we say salutations, so they act must push on truth and say, Dean and Yod, constantly in season of the season, we say Shalom. And once again, going into the video here, and this basically touching upon this article here about a deadly fungal infection that's spreading at an alarming rate, right? Now, with that being said, it just to show you how much things happening, right? That so much things that people fail to realize that where they thought everything gonna get better, everything is going to get worse. They thought that coming out from one, people just think, when something happen and they come out from it, they believe everything gonna get better, they are the light, that is the end. When it's not so, right? When it's not so, it's only worse going to happen, and you're going to continually to get worse, and you're going to remain in it. It have no coming out of it. You're going to remain in it, right? So before I go into the article, I'm just bring this here, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse verse, verse 26. It says, "For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction." So the Lord knows who sin against him, and as the scripture says, "For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction." So you're seeing which is coming and already here for them that sin against him. He delivered them unto what? To death and destruction, and that is what going to take place. And it's happening right now. Now, before go back in the script, so let's read this here. It's a deadly fungal infection already detected in Florida, spreading at alarming rate. CDC says the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is sounding the alarm as a deadly fungus spreads in hospitals and medical facilities, targeting people with serious health conditions. The fungus kills 30 to 60% of people who get it, and the CDC says hundreds of cases have been reported in Florida. The fungus called Candida auris, right, is a form of yeast. It may not sound threatening, but according to the CDC, it can be downright deadly, mainly for people in hospitals, nursing homes, and facilities. The same way like how they come with the last disease, same thing the same, right? And all of a sudden this thing pop out. This next thing pop out here. No, we know the agendas of Esau. We know the agendas of the wicked, right? But it also goes to show that where people think it's going to get better, it's only going to get worse, right? It's only going to get worse, right? So let me continue back in the scriptures here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 27. It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them." So, and that's the point I want to come on. It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them." It have no way of getting out of where the Lord send. It have no way you could jump out or the light at the end of the road and so forth. No, it say, "For the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them." And ye shall remain. Anything about it is this: no matter where you're going, no matter where you go in the world, you're going to be affected by whatever it is the Lord going to send. It have no getting away from it. These things that are written to happen are going to happen. Death, destruction, plagues, pestilences, all these things are meant. The Lord said are going to happen and going to take place. There are people that thinking that what happened for the past 3 years, that is it. That have no more to come. Where day by day it's seen worse. Right now you see France protesting and burning on the country. Last night, America bomb up this place. I think it's Syria, right? You seen what going on in other places and so forth. China, Russia, Taiwan, Ukraine, all this. You seen what is taking place. It have no getting away from where it is the Lord send. That way you say he delivered them unto what? To death and destruction. Them that sin against him. So you see where it is it have no getting away. Right? It say, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them." It says, for God shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him. So straight to the point, it is telling you straight these things being sin, and it have no way it have no way to get away from it. As the scripture say, you're going to remain in them. You're going to remain in it. It have no getting away. Right? Nonetheless, we're seeing all these things taking place. Now, all these things is what prophecies, the things that are seen happening around the world is prophecies. And we're in that time of what? The end. So it have no way you're going to get away from what is taking place. You'll believe that everything going to get better, and that is what Esau the settled it. That dream Esau the settled is that everything going to get better. We go save all here. We go protect all here. You understand? And Jake does fall for it every time. Right? So they say the population tends to be the most health vulnerable. They're intubated, they have weakened immune systems, or they are part of our elderly population, right? While many people do recover from it, the CDC reports that anywhere from 30 to 60% of people can actually die from this infection, and seeing death and destruction these are the things that is seen, and these are the things that the Lord see going to send. So it have no way, as the scripture say, you're going to remain in them. It have no way you're going to get away from it. Yeah, sorry about that. Just received a little call, but nonetheless, as you can see, it have no way you're going to get away. No way that you're going and think you're going to be saved, or hey, this is where it is being sent to you all that sin against the Lord, death and destruction, plagues, pestilences, or they not going. The Lord says send these things as what amendments, right? Hey, and again, when I read this, what if this precept come to my mind? It says, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. Ye shall remain, it have no getting away, right? Until what? Yahweh Shemi shall come back, and that is another day by itself. You understand? So with that, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. We say that when the apostles and elders agreements and reward our teachers, apostles in the truth, and we say salutations, so they are constantly pushing the truth and say, Dean and the out, constantly season on season, we say, Shalom.